Hope you all had a great Wednesday. Welcome into your KLBK Sports Connection. There's just one game left separating the Post Antelopes from becoming state champions. Tomorrow they'll look to make history at AT&T Stadium, which is where we find KLBK Sports Director Ryan King. He joins us now with more on their journey to get to this point.
Hey, Leo. Well, in a little over 12 hours, the number 3 Post Bold Gold Antelopes will be back in the 2A Division I state championship for the second time in as many seasons and the second time all time when they take on the number 1 Shiner Comanches here at AT&T Stadium at 11 a.m. It's been a long road to get to this point for Post, a journey that started about 2 years ago when Post had one of their worst seasons under current head coach Michael Pittman, finishing 4-7. After that season, Coach Pittman adopted a new acronym for the program, WAT, standing for Winners Are Tough, an acronym you can find all over the Post helmets with these helmet stickers. And it was all in an effort to get Post to be more mentally and physically tough.
And that's a Bold Gold touchdown.
Not only do we try to install a tough mentality, we also try to install a lot of confidence in our kids. You know, we believe if our kids are confident, they're going to perform better. Nothing fancy, but just hard workers.
After every Post win, starting in the 2019 season, when certain goals are met, the entire team gets WAT helmet stickers. Since then, Post has turned the corner as a program and appeared in back-to-back state championships. The team attributes their improvement in results to an improvement in mentality.
Anybody can lift and squat and bench whatever, 450, 500 pounds. But if you ain't mentally tough, you ain't gonna get nothing done.
When we were 4-7, it made us even stronger. Like, we know what we're capable of.
And this team has proven exactly what they're capable of, getting tough and winning a lot of games. 30 of their last 31 to be exact. The lone loss, the 2019 state championship, the first appearance in school history.
You know, last year we were just happy to be there, but this year you can definitely tell even after the game, like, it wasn't any different than it was, first or second round. We got business to take care of, and that's all there is.
Well, I think we're a lot calmer this year. We know what it's like being there, being on the big stage, so I think we're just a lot more prepared for anything that could happen this year.
After not finishing how they wanted in 2019, 2020 represents more opportunities for the Bold Gold football program. Another shot at a title and another chance to represent the West Texas community.
I think we've thought about that loss last year ever since the first day of 2 days, and we want to bring a state championship back to Post.
It's a little bit different since that we're getting counted out a little, but we don't really look into that. We don't feed into it. We know what we can do, what we bring to the table.
We play a pretty good brand of football. We have some good teams out here. We got a lot of good coaches out in this area, and I think it just give us a little level of respectability maybe. It would be a great source of pride for the community.
For a long time, West Texas has been counted out. All the teams down south in the Metroplex, they're always out there, but I think winning this would put West Texas back on the map.
And win or lose tomorrow, there's no doubt that these Post seniors have already put Post and West Texas back on the Texas high school football map. Now tomorrow, KLBK will have all of your coverage of the 2A Division I state championship between number 3 Post and number 1 Shiner. Will be live at noon during the game about halftime and have a recap of the game, hearing from Coach Pittman and a few of the players after the game, after this historic championship matchup at 5 and 6. But for now, Leah, we'll send it back to you in studio.
Thanks, Ryan. We appreciate the coverage. Well, it's round 2 of the playoffs for our 5A and 6A schools. Lubbock Cooper Pirates taking on Horizon tomorrow in Pecos. The Pirates posting their 3rd shutout of the season last week against Fort Worth Polytechnic, and now turn their eyes to a Scorpion team that has turned their program around following a 2-8 2019 record.
The thing that we notice out of them is that each year it seems like those El Pasos get better and better. They're well coached. This year's been a weird year for them. This will be their first game with fans and attendance, which is kind of crazy. But on our end of it, it's another opportunity for us. And kind of our mantra right now is let's get to next week. If that's got to be 3-0, let's do it. If it's got to be a shootout, let's do it. But no matter what, let's get to next week.
Earlier today, several local athletes putting pen to paper on this National Signing Day, making the exciting commitment to play ball at the next level. From Coronado, Sawyer Robertson signing with Mississippi State as both a quarterback and outfielder. Wide receiver Isaiah Kelly signing with SMU. Mustangs have their area-round playoff game this Saturday. From Monterey, defensive end TYRIN Bradley signing with Abilene Christian University. Bradley, a versatile player. We've seen him at DN, quarterback, and punting for the Plainsmen. And out of Estacado, wide receiver TJ STEELE signing with TCU. STEELE ending his career with the Matadors, averaging 17.1 yards per catch and 9 touchdowns.
Very, very excited, very blessed to have an opportunity like this. Without the team I have, without the coaches I have, I wouldn't even be sitting here signing right now.
Definitely a blessing. I've been playing all my life, and so it was always a dream to play college ball at the next level. So I'm just thankful that I get a chance to do that.
And Texas Tech football picking up 10 for their signing class today. After some question, Eastland QB Baron Morton making the decision to sign with Tech over Texas A&M, Baylor, and TCU, just to name a few. Morton getting some protection coming in. 2 offensive linemen signing, including Argyle's Jack Tucker. Also adding to the offense, Rockdale record-holding running back Cameron Valdez. Matt Wells also announcing that linebackers Colin Schooler and Rico Jeffers will return for another season. And that TJ Vasher and Eli Howard will not be returning. Now, with this new class, Wells says he's especially excited about the 5 offensive skilled position players.
All 5 of those guys will compete for immediate playing time right now, all 5 of them. I think they're talented enough to do that. I think they're smart, and I think they'll come in here and compete. That's what's exciting about that class.
Well, it's all gas, no brakes, as number 14 Red Raider basketball kicks off conference play tomorrow, hosting the number 5 Kansas Jayhawks. The last 2 times these teams met, the winner was decided by less than 5 points, and you can expect tomorrow's matchup to be more of the same. The Jayhawks dropping 1 game so far this season against number 1 Gonzaga. Despite the loss, they still had 4 players in double digits, led by Marcus Garrett with 22. And here's your fun fact of the day. Kansas has won the past 29 straight conference openers dating back to the 91-92 season.
This is a really, really good defensive team. All Kansas teams are, but this team's got something special going on the defensive end. They're manufacturing a lot of their offense from their defense. They've got multiple players that can impact the game with steals. They've got rim protection. They've got the ability to switch. They guard the ball really well. They get up under you. But in my opinion, it looks like Coach Self is really trying to get this team going defensively to create offense while he's still trying to figure out some things on offense, as all of us are in college basketball this early in the season.
Terry also wanted to mention